Hello everybody, good morning. We are in Omotesando, Tokyo. Welcome back to Japan, Alberto.
Thank you very much.
Very lovely.
I'm very happy to meet you again.
Very lovely to see you. So the last time we met was August last summer, but we're here in a different season, super exciting. And we're here to do a completely different kind of shoot compared to last summer. So last summer we did a night shoot. I was dressed in black, but today I'm dressed in white. So we're going to do a daytime shoot. Alberto, why did you come back this time for this season?
Because I would like to see Japan during the Hanami, and at the end of my trip I will visit Expo Osaka and the Italian pavilion. I have an invitation for the opening of the Italian pavilion, 13th of April.
Very nice indeed, very nice. And we have Francesco behind the camera here. He's going to ask us some questions, I think.
Gabriella,
yeah.
How have you been living through the sakura season here in Japan?
Oh goodness, so this is going to be like my 13th, maybe my 12th or 13th sakura season that I've experienced. I haven't seen all of the sakura spots in Tokyo actually, it's such a big city, so I haven't actually seen all of the spots. Today we're actually going to a riverside spot. I may not have been to this spot before in this season, so this is kind of a new experience for all of us. Yeah.
Indeed. What's your favorite place to see sakuras?
Oh wow, such a good question. To be honest, probably my local neighbourhood in West Tokyo has some beautiful spots, some beautiful boulevards there in the streets on the way to Tama Lake. So actually my local area, we're pretty spoilt with the sakura, but everywhere is beautiful. Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay.
And anyway, yes, go ahead.
No, I'm so excited to have this experience with the Sakura and Gabriella.
Yeah,
and
nice.
I'm sure that we'll take a good picture with this landscape special landscape for this week.
Well, I like shooting with Alberto because he's actually one of the best photographers in the world, in my humble opinion, and he's all accepting. He embraces the feminine in the picture, and we talked a little bit about the art last time when we were walking through Shinjuku, but today's a completely different vibe. We're kind of in a modern area, but we're kind of a little bit downtown as well. So the downtown area also has the mix of modern versus traditional, more so than Shinjuku. We do have some options here that are quite traditional Edo period kind of architecture a little bit. Some of the brickwork is from the Edo period. By the way, Alberto, what is your favorite historical period of Japan?
My favorite, but favorite is the period of the beginning of my tradition, because I practice tea in Urasenka school. So the last Muromachi and the beginning of Momoyama period in Japan with the 16th century.
The 16th century. How about you, Francesco? Have you studied history, the Japanese history?
Not much, but I was going to ask you, what's your favorite period? I'm not an expert in Japanese history.
I happen to like the pottery of the Taisho era. I did a little bit of kintsugi, how to describe, the kintsugi, right? The gold lacquered, basically the repair work, which became an art form to embrace the imperfect, kind of part of the wabi-sabi culture. So Taisho era, I got some pottery to fix, and that really got me interested in that era. The Delft Blauw era as well, connected to Holland, of course, Nagasaki. That history is very interesting to me, being half Dutch. So yes. But anyway, we'll vlog a little bit later, perhaps outside. We're just enjoying a morning espresso. It was a slow espresso, wasn't it?
Oh, very, very Italian style.
Italian style. In Italy, is the espresso served slowly or quickly after ordering?
Quickly, very quickly.
Well, we had a different experience here this morning, didn't
Yes,
we?
yes.
It took a while for the espresso to arrive, but it was an interesting. So yeah, we're just enjoying a cultured morning. So thank you for watching, and coming up, keep watching. We've got a very special photo shoot coming. So thank you, Gabriella.
Okay, thank you.
Hi everybody, so we're at our first cherry blossom shoot spot. It's very busy here, of course, tourist season, the locals are out, and I'm here with my lovely friends from Milano today. So over here we can see a really beautiful riverside. We're in Cadansta, which is the closest, well, one of the closest train stations, and we've decided we might wander over to Gimboccio, which is the biggest book town in the world. So you have to see Gimboccio if you haven't been yet. We've been so lucky with the weather. It was a cloudy forecast. We've had rain all week, so it's just the perfect opportunity to come and shoot here. We have some beautiful camera work going on here. So Alberto Moro is shooting here today, and he's just flown in from Milan. And how was Kyoto, by the way?
It was great.
Kyoto was great. How was Kyoto for you this time, Alberto? How many times have you been to Kyoto now?
In Tokyo many times.
Tokyo. And how about Kyoto?
Kyoto also again many times, and in all of the season, but never during Hanami.
Never during Hanami, so it's the first time here.
Yes, because it's difficult to have holidays in this period.
Yes,
so
right.
And last only 1 week, and it's a special occasion with this beautiful weather to have this kind of emotion in Japan.
Yes. Well, it's truly the peak of the peak of the season here. We've got the beautiful sunshine coming through the trees, and yeah, it's just absolutely stunning. All the way down the riverside here. And very, very strict rules and regulations here because it's Japan, of course. We always have a very strict crowd control going on. Is it the same in Italy, the crowd control? Is it not as strict? I think Japan ranks as one of the highest. Anyway, shall we take a walk? But Alberto, I'd like to ask you about your itinerary for this trip. How is your itinerary looking? Your plan?
Yes, well,
you flew into Osaka.
Osaka e poi Himeji.
Himeji?
Yes, and
Himeji next.
Himeji, poi Okayama and Naoshima. Naoshima the first time.
Naoshima?
Yes, the island of art.
Oh wow.
Yes, it's the very, very interesting place for landscape and for many artists and architecture by Ando Tadao.
By
Ando Tadao, the very famous architect from Osaka.
Wow,
yes.
Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Okay.
Himeji I have not yet been to. But you have a very short trip in Himeji.
Yes, but we try to have an intensive experience in a few time, but we know that there is a great treasure to visit in Himeji.
It is a treasure. It's a national treasure. Arguably.
Himeji Castle.
So we're just leaving the area now. Now here's the beautiful spot where we have, of course, the very traditional architecture, very classic view. So perhaps we'll take a couple of pictures here before leaving the area. But it's so wonderful to have you here with us today. So Alberto is here with his son Francesco behind the camera, and yeah, it really is the peak. It really is the peak season today. The butterflies are out. You can see the butterflies, the white butterflies, just so nice. birds as well are out. You can enjoy the sound of the water. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Okay, so we've come to the end of the bridge. So we've come to the end of the bridge, and we're just actually admiring the Japanese flag. Now, of course, there's a whole history behind the flag and why it's so minimalist. But artistically, I actually really like the Japanese flag because it's so minimalist. Artistically, Alberto, I mean, how do you perceive the flag?
I think that is the best symbol of this beautiful country that meet the sense of beauty with the sense of deep meaning. So this flag transmits the real spirit of Japan. Very simple, but with the great force.
Yes, and it's so minimalist but so powerful, like the juxtaposition of the colours as well. I mean, it really does represent a dramatic red, deep red sunset, which in Europe we experience kind of less. It's more pastel colours. I mean, how are the sunsets in terms of the palette in Italy?
When the colors of flag
of the sunset.
Of the sunset, the special. We have a special light for the sunset. Very warm. Very the color as so with the red with the
yes.
palette. With the red palette is very different from the north of Europe.
Yes.
So you can find in many masterpiece paintings of the tradition, Italian tradition.
Yes.
In the paintings. In the paintings, you can find this beautiful light that we have.
I haven't experienced many sunsets in Italy yet, but I think that the colours are very different. I mean, I'm from the north of England, so it's very close to the Scottish, very light pastel colours, close to the Northern Lights, of course. But have you ever experienced a sunset this deep, like an equatorial kind of sunset colour range in Italy?
Allora, the great difference between the sunset in Japan and Italy is that the light in Italy shades more slowly, and in Japan the sunset is more faster than in Italy. So in Italy we have this kind of light for a long time, more than in Japan.
Wow, that's so interesting. And in London, Francesco, how is the sunset to you?
It's very orange, very orange, very strong, but slow. It takes the sun sets in a longer time. It takes longer time.
Very interesting. And then you have the London smog, of course, as well, which adds that extra atmosphere. But yeah, orange. It actually, I do remember the kind of orange sunsets which appear in the paintings.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's interesting to consider the different colour ranges, but it's just flying so beautifully today. Just enjoying a beautiful moment here. The petals are starting to fall. Alberto, you've come at the perfect moment for the petals to fall. How was your first cherry blossom experience here in Japan? This very intense experience. How was it for you?
I think I love this atmosphere, the sense of mono aware, the sense of beauty that is not forever, and you must keep the beauty for the short time, but you must live this experience with your most intensity.
Yes, intensity. Yes. And well, it's kind of symbolic of a photo shoot, isn't it? Like we have to capture it. I mean, so beautiful now. How is it for you, Francesco, this experience?
Absolutely beautiful, almost moving, I would say.
Very moving experience.
This beautiful snow by the petals of the cherry blossom remind us that the fragility of beauty.
It is.
You must protect the beauty because so fragile.
Fleeting moment.
Yes.
It's kind of it's a moment in time, but it's also very timeless, this annual event. So I'm also very happy to be here because it's been a little while since I've done something like this in a tourist spot after being a while in Japan, but it's nice to tap into this side of it. But somehow the crowds are in harmony. We're all moving in harmony as well, even though there are so many people here. But I think what's so moving about it, perhaps you'll agree, is that there are so many cherry blossoms, that it's so much abundance.
But we can feel a sense of peace that now it's very important for this moment because many wars, and so the people are many, but so quiet and so peaceful, and enjoy this deep moment.
Beautifully said. It's kind of like a moment of calm in the storm of the world.
Yes.
Yeah, beautiful. Any final words, Francesco?
I would say let's enjoy this great moment.
Yeah,
And,
beautiful. We're on a very slow walk to Jimbocho, so we're just stopping along the way, just enjoying every step along the way. We're very slowly going to be heading to the largest book town in the world, where there'll be some photo opportunities as well, and we'll move on to a leisurely lunch and just enjoy the afternoon, seeing where the afternoon takes us next. We don't know where next after Jimbocho, so we'll see. Hi everyone, so we've just been to Jimbocho to show Alberto and Francesco the quintessential ancient book town, which is the largest book town in the world. We actually browsed through one of the old stores. How was the experience for you? Was it as you expected?
It was very amazing to see many bookstores and many old books. I think that I can pass one day to search in between these beautiful books, from art, many arguments. So very interesting for the books lover to visit this area in Tokyo.
The book town is actually so large that it has its own map, as if it's a town or a city that you're visiting, and they offer these in Japanese and in English. So just to show you a little bit of the extent of how large the book town is, it's enormous. So yeah, you can certainly spend a whole day browsing.
A week.
A whole week, in fact.
You can spend a week.
Yeah, I mean it's
no
famous.
One day.
I mean it's famous for bookstores, like cafes, like really ancient, like old-fashioned kind of 70s style cafes, and curry houses. Where we are now is a classic spot for the cherry blossom, right in front of Tokyo Tower, and close to Haneda Airport as well. Planes flying very low here, and we are here now because I want to show you Zojoji, which is a classic temple, to see some of the beautiful architecture here and more of the blossoms. So we've done very well today to get around some of the key parts of Tokyo. Lots of walking, and I would say Tokyo is a very walkable city, isn't it?
Yes. I think especially in this beautiful day, it's a great pleasure for us to take this walk, and I think that we can match the ancient and the contemporary Japan and contemporary Tokyo. It's very interesting, this mix between contemporary and ancient.
Yes, there we go.
Amazing.
Hi everybody, so we've just finished a shoot at Zojoji Temple, and we've come at the prime time hour. What time is it, Francesco?
It's 4:30.
It's 4:30 and they are chanting some final words for the day. So it's a very spiritual time to be here, but we've just got some really beautiful shots with the cherry blossoms. You can see the Georgie temple behind us here. Let's take a little walk. Let's take a little walk. Wasn't expecting that. It gets louder, doesn't it?
Okay.
What did you think of that?
Very poetic.
Yeah, amazing. Where's your? Oh, this is nice. Where's your dad? Sorry. Where's your dad? Where's your dad? Oh, he's right here. So he would have heard that from a distance. I think this was a unique moment. I'm not sure this happens every day, although I'm not an expert, but that was pretty special.
Indeed.
And I think the sound became very powerful, didn't it?
It did.
Are you interested in Buddhism, Francesco?
It's definitely something I'm open to learn about.
There's some Buddhism in London, right?
Yes, there are some centers.
Yeah,
temples.
maybe you can continue filming while your dad shoots.
Yes,
a bit of
sure.
behind the scenes footage. So
Sure.
we're going to do, just maybe film from a distance. I'm ready, Alberto.
Behind the scene.
He's just doing a bit of behind the scenes. So we just shoot a few pictures.
ねえ、パパ来てくれてよ。またね。ママとじゃあお散歩しよう。歩いて帰るんだよ。パパバイバイ。歩いて帰るんだよ。この体力残すの。
That's interesting, isn't it? I try to open my eyes a little bit more, maybe. Is it okay? All right.
Open mouth, open mouth.